Is Bitcoin in the worst bear market of its history? Do you want to know about the last news in the crypto space? Also price predictions and draws and much more? Then smash that like button because it's time to crypto news, fun on the ride, health, love, money, peace partying, criptomonedas a tope. In today's video, we talk about this article, Glassnode's one, and is considering this the worst bear market of the history of Bitcoin. Why? Because of many things you can read. I leave the article, the link in the description, but they say first things first, that we are down from the previous all-time high for Bitcoin. Here you can see it, and in the past, that was not an issue. So it's the first time this happened. But remember that we saw already in crypto news that in the past, it's okay that it never happened here in 2013. But in previous cycles, maybe if you consider this all-time high or maybe here, then it was down for some time. So take all of this with a pinch of salt. But we have a lot of metrics here. For example, you can see we are 435 days since the all-time high, and that's more than the first time. It was 410 days, and then 362 days and 260 days for the next bear markets. We are now 73.3% down, and in the past bear markets we've been down 74.7, or between 70 something and 80 something. So we are close to be the worst again. Also in this category, you have a lot of more indicators to consider if this is the worst time or not. We are in a bear market, that's for sure, because we are above the 200 DMA, which differentiates if we are in a bear market or a bull market. You can watch it here. This is the Mayer multiple, and you can see that we are in 0.478 of the deviation. It was 0.5 last time, and we've been there for some time. So that's a very bad sign. Also, as Lark Davis, Crypto Lark, is telling us, we closed the weekly for Bitcoin above that 200 moving average, and that's the first time in the history according to this chart. So also not a good sign. If we have a look at the fundamentals, we have also bad signs, and we can say that we are in the worst time for Bitcoin ever because of the realized price. For example, you can watch it here, and we are close to the worst times in history. Also for this indicator, the MVRV, which we are like 16% below the RP. And also if we think about the realized price and the realized cap, well, we have there also very, very bad numbers for this crypto winter. So again, in losses, we can have a look at the net realized profit losses, and we are also in the red. So the worst time for Bitcoin, we can argue it is, but maybe what you want to see is like the price is lower than this 85% in 2018 and this 87% in 2014. So that would be $9,600. Will we get there? Kevin Svensson says that we have to be optimistic somehow because we are following the halving cycles. Phew! Watch that video if you want to know how to trade those halvings. This is not investment advice, of course. I'm not an expert. I have no clue what's going to happen, but some people believe that we are doing just the same as what happens in these cycles, and then we will go up eventually. Also, Magic Book Canon is telling us the RSI is really oversold, and if we consider that with Bitcoin price, then we are close to the bottom. If we are not there, we might be there because we touch in the weekly chart the Bollinger bands, and that's the first time in the history of Bitcoin. We have a lot of good records. No, those are bad records for Bitcoin, and that would be this would be a very nice place for the knife to finally stop falling. But of course, the creator of this indicator, John Bollinger, is saying that, and of course that would be very good for him because it will mean that his oscillator is really good for knowing where the Bitcoin is going to finally stop the dip. Bitcoin's market cap drops 10 billion after sex shares CNBC interview. Gary Gensler was there, and he's saying that he's just able to say that Bitcoin is not a security, the only one. So the market reacted to that. Also, he's saying that we can't expect a Bitcoin ETF on the spot for United States anytime soon. He wants just one rule for all the crypto assets, no matter if they are security, commodity, or whatever. That's something very difficult, but he's aiming for that. And also Grayscale, they are the next ones to have the possible ETF on the spot in United States. That's scheduled for July the 6th. But they are, in my opinion, too optimistic, because just Gary said that it's not going to come anytime soon, the spot ETF. So we'll see. Remember, if we have the ETF, everybody expects the price of Bitcoin to go really, really high, as happened with the gold in the past. But we have a lot of trouble in the crypto space. Three Arrow Capital was issued a notice of default by Voyager today. The hedge fund failed to repay its 5,250 Bitcoin and 350 million loan to the crypto exchange. Voyager will now be pursuing legal means to recuperate its funds. Voyager continues to be fully operational thanks to a loan from Alameda Research. Sam Sagat is saving the crypto world. FTX exploring ways to purchase Robinhood now. This is Game of Thrones. He's going to have it all in the end. We'll see. We'll see if Celsius will survive. 13,600 is the price we can't go down from if we want it to be safe. Also, we are getting closer to the peg for the USDD. Justinson must be really happy. And also we're happy because finally STETH and ETH might appear to be pegging also. So that's a green flag again. CoinFLEX plans to raise missing funds with the new token. This is a Bitfinex solution. The token will have 20% yield, and if the full amount of 47 million is raised, all CoinFLEX users will be able to withdraw their funds in full. I hope you recover your funds with this solution if you are in that situation. But anyhow, the Bitcoin continues its adoptions and development. Central African Republic President launches crypto initiative following Bitcoin adoption. And also, he's telling us that for the end of this year, we'll have a dedicated legal framework for crypto. So that's a good thing. And also that crypto is going to the video game sector. Grand Theft Auto 6 might have in the future players earn and trade in the crypto world. Also, maybe what helps us finally is the gold, because now we have this new, maybe it's fake news, maybe it's not. Reuters is telling us that Uganda's gold discovery can mean for crypto a boost. That would mean that we have like a really ton of new gold in the market. Uganda is sitting on 31 million metric tons of gold, as the government. That's what the government declared. So maybe that has a boost for the world's supply. Remember, all the money inside, but also the supply is very important. In Bitcoin, we just have 21 million, and you can't like create any more. And also, we know where it is. We don't know the person behind the wallet or the address, but we know where it is. So that's something you don't have with gold. You don't know how many gold we have in the world. We don't know who is the person that holds it. And also we have problems carrying it, etc. So that's why we believe Bitcoin is gold 2.0. Also, as Michael Saylor is so happy with this piece of news, because if there's more gold in the market, then the real refugee value would be Bitcoin, the gold 2.0. And maybe it's not gold. What saves us maybe is the Fed, because they say printer is coming, not the winter, but the Fed creating money out of thin air. And also, I believe Bitcoin is like this hole. We find it in Portugal, and everything is going down. I want to go and watch this, and maybe I remain living in Portugal. Why? Because in Spain we have terrible legislation for the crypto world and the taxes, and if you don't want to pay so many, you have to go to Portugal. Remember, 2 days to present your tax report. In Spain, you have link in the description to coin tracking, which is the application we use in order to do that. We will try to fly to Portugal and then from there to the moon, as this guy is doing. Amazing. And we will fight, of course, for our freedom, economical freedom, financial freedom, and we fight as Bitcoin does above the $2,000 right now. Remember our crazy theories, and we are still doing the same as the last time we were in the 30,000. Now it's the same in the 20,000. Remember, if so, 16th of July, a very important point, maybe we go down from there, or maybe it's 25th of July. We will keep track here in the new episodes. We will watch this line 28,700. We need to break that line, and we always watch the stock market. Asian markets going up today, American ones went down, and Bitcoin following exactly what those markets do. Also, we have the technical indicator, the sequential one, and we were wondering if we will emulate once we had the 9 red at the last time this happened, or 2 times before that, because we were different scenarios. And we are like doing something more similar to the last time, not the last time, but 2 times prior to that. So in that time, we went up 25%. Now we are around 7%, close to the last time. But if we do that 25%, we might go to, let me check, 25, 26, to 25,000. So maybe getting close to this line, we have to break. Maybe we have there the new narrative for Bitcoin. Also, if we consider last year and the year previous, we have to say that in the end of June in 2021, we went up for a little bit the last days. And also, if we go all the way back to 2020, we also went up, yes, the last 2 to 3 days. So also a very good sign I want to talk about is that if we are doing similar paths to last years, then you can see that 21st of July is the moment where it went up this time. And also in 2021, if we find that 21st of July, that's the moment we went up. So we just have to wait this time again for the 21st of July. We'll wait, no problem. And if you have a bear in your yard, or you have a crocodile, what you have to do in the bear market, what you have to do in the crocodile market is go there with a pan and just kick the crocodile, hit it in the face. Go away, bear market, we don't like you. What about Ethereum? Again, I leave you this link in the description if you want to learn about all the metrics we talk about that makes us believe that we are in one, if not the worst, crypto winter for Ethereum too. Also considering if we broke the last all-time high, we did already this time, and we didn't the last time. If you consider this the peak, we did. If you consider this the peak, then this theory is not good. As we said, we have a green candle in the weekly for Ethereum, which is very good. Here you can see it, and we are fighting to get above the 200 moving average, which would be very nice. Also being above $1,000 is very good for Ethereum, that we have close to 2.5 million Ethereum burned. And also we have a crazy amount of Ethereum in Ethereum 2.0 smart contract. Here you can watch it. That's approximately $15.7 billion, which is close to 13 million Ethereum blocked in the smart contract. So if we have more and more market cap and we have less and less supply, then the price might go up. The market is still in extreme fear. We're in the 10. The market is red, and the bubbles, the crypto assets are fighting to remain in green, but we'll see what will happen. In the principles, you can watch here in CoinGecko that we are in the red, and the best are Tilts, Tesos, and Epcoin. We talk about Eminem and Snoop Dogg in the last show. Don't miss that out. And the worst will be Stacks and Uniswaps and Polygon, as you can read. We have close to $40 billion in the DeFi space, and it's so cool to watch the Tag Heuer Watch, where you can watch your NFTs, etc. So the luxury brands joining the crypto space and the NFTs space. Very good thing. Also very good thing that a hacker returned half of the $3.8 million they stole from NFT lender Carnival. That's a hacker with a white hat right now. That's a good thing. And in terms of security, remember that Ledger was in the New York Open Ledger, where we learned a lot of news. We watched that yesterday, but again, I'll leave you a link in the description where you can watch the most important ones, like the Ledger Market, the Ledger Connect, that way in which you can go to a browser extension and use your Ledger in order to have that extra layer of security. Also, if you are an artist and you want to participate, you can win a Ledger Nano X if you are the one that creates this small draw. And also, our partners of Unstoppable Domains have another draw. If you want to tell us your story about how you got wrecked, then you might win some prizes. I leave you both links in the description of this video. We want to give a shout out to Bitpanda in Spain, because we learned that 270 people were fired in this company. Right now they're saying that that's it. They are not going to fire anyone else, and the company still remain with 730 people working there. But anyhow, not a good news, and we wonder if our friends in Spain working there were fired or not. If so, just encouraging you to keep up with the good work. Today, the reflection comes from Tomás Navarro, the best and only one, and he says, opinions of other people, and even sometimes your own opinions, are not facts. And if they are not facts, they don't deserve your attention. People are free of having an opinion, as you are free of ignoring that opinion. So have that into consideration, and have a look that we are also going to Spanish TV, Telecinco. They're using the watermelon for their promotions, as we do since 5 years ago. So we are trending right now, and we are happy and in love like these little birds. And we want to share cats, but we also want to share dogs and kids. This is the best you're gonna watch today. Here I am, I'm gonna play with my dog, and now I'm gonna run because I believe I can make a home run. Run, run, little child, come on, you can make it. And finally, yes, he did it, and the dog is not happy with how things worked out. Dear friends, thank you very much if you are watching this in English. Thank you very much if you want to learn Spanish, and go to FunOntheRide without the crypto word there, where you have this exactly the same content in Spanish too. Thank you for sharing in your social media with your friends. We have no time, anything else, we have no time, but we are researching already to find more interesting things to share with you. We're here in Crypto News, FunOntheRide, health, money, love, peace parting, and criptomonedas a tope. To the moon! Watermelon!